Hello, lacrosse friends. Welcome. We're 1 minute into the final quarterfinal here at the LAXNAI 2019. A little delay to us getting going because we have Team Weekend wearing the black going left to right, and Big Boys of Akwesasne formerly wearing black.
Yeah, I had to switch into
They had to switch. They had a coin toss, and Team Weekend won it. They got to stay in their jerseys, and Big Boys are wearing the whites, and we're going to be guessing pretty hard.
Yeah.
The numbers are all different. We're going to be sorting things out as we go, so please bear with us. But Team Weekend, we should be okay. There's a pickoff, and that's going to be, I don't know. Breakaway. Nice save by Riley Hutchcraft. We do know that Riley Hutchcraft is in net for Team Weekend. Big Boys get it right back. That's Alex Linder. No, it's not. That's not. I guarantee you that's not. No. Here's a chance and a goal. What a finish on the run, catching and shooting. I think that's Marcus Minicello. It is. Nice play by Team Weekend. You're just looking perplexed as you stare at the list for Big Boys. Derek Hobbs is here. That's good.
Is that Francis taking the face off there?
Yeah, it should be Brandon Francis. Yeah, he looks up.
29.
Yeah, he is wearing 29, so that's cool. Normally 84. Thing is, you got to go. Of course, you can't just go by number. You got to go by size.
Yes.
When you're wearing somebody else's jerseys, so they couldn't just wear the ones they had. There may not have been an 84. Who knows? These are old Laser Sharks uniforms, are they not?
Yeah, they're the
Laser Sharks Blanco.
Yes.
Jake Fox has the ball, hangs onto it, shovels it across. The penalty coming to Big Boys, who we're going to call Laser Sharks at least once or twice in this game. Oh, what a trail check by the guy wearing number 4. Oh, that's, no, is that, do you think that's a 4 there, or is that a 34? That might be Josh Hewitt wearing number 4.
The Aces helmet?
Yeah, it is. I think it is. That was a 3 and it's crossed out, and it's a 4. That's Josh Hewitt. He had a very good President's Cup, actually. Aces, Akwesasne Aces. That's his junior helmet. Did play
for the Bucks in the President's Cup?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the jerseys they were actually wearing.
The Akwesasne Bucks. They were actually wearing the senior B team jerseys. Brand new team this year that made it all the way to the final of the President's Cup.
Pretty impressive for your first season.
Yeah. Francis with the block, or sorry, somebody with the block. Abe Garrow maybe. Sorry, I don't mean to sound frustrated. I'm a little bitter, I'm not going to lie. Quarterfinal action is 1-0 and a power play for Team Weekend as Jake Fox runs the ball over center. Heads down the slot. One hand underneath, through the legs. Underhand pass. Trying to get it to Drake Smith. He couldn't catch the pass. It's kind of play you see more often when it's like a 5 or 6 or 7 goal lead later in the game.
Yes.
Not 1-0 on the power play breakaway.
It's pretty early to make that pass.
Yeah. Here's a drive to the net. Moving pick. Minicello had the early goal for a Weekend. He falls down, but it's picked up by Matthew Lee. Back to Minicello. Medeiros couldn't catch that pass. Here's an outlet pass from Brandon Francis. Doesn't quite connect with Hewitt. He's going to put some pressure on Minicello after the pass, and Weekend gets up into the offensive zone. Matt Lee with it. Little shovel pass attempt doesn't get through. That was Jordan Medeiros trying to get it across. Lee goes after it. And I think that's Derek Hobbs wearing the inside out 77. Some of the guys just didn't find sizes that really suited them, so they inverted. Matt Lee picks that ball up off the boards, but throws it straight into the body of Ty Carbell. Kai Tarbell. Did I say Ty Carbell? I actually do know Kai Tarbell quite well. Hard shot, high to low by Adam J. That one's turned aside. Big chop, and you can hear somebody saying, don't slash in the middle. I assume it's one of the refs. One ref has stayed up on the floor with a couple of players. As I think it's Kai Tarbell has stayed up the floor. Yeah, and he's going to take that pass. Speaking of the President's Cup, he was sensational in that tournament.
Was he?
Yeah, oh, so good. Transition player, solid defense,
Yeah,
a little
good.
ornery, and really good stick skills, speed coming up the floor, smart decisions. Nice job there. I think that's Matt Johnson with the ball. Yep. He's not wearing 57, he's wearing 27. Oh, what a goal. Matt Johnson. He's an effective player in D in transition, but we don't see a lot of that from him, and that's a beauty.
Yeah, that was real nice. Just running in the floor and just burying.
He's listed as 27, Mike. Or sorry, it's 57. It's Matt Johnson. 47 now? Extended face-off here. Bubba Hutchcraft and Brandon Francis. Just torquing. Francis looking up, see where he wants to try and get it. It comes out. It's going to be Kanan Francis going after it. That was. Diving goal. Kanan Francis. Father to son on that play. Kanan, the future of the Francises, buries one. Brandon's going to be a little bit ambivalent about that because he did have the family scoring lead for goals in the tournament. I think well, I don't know. I didn't see their last game, so Kanan may have got some. I know early in the tournament, Brandon's first game, he scored a goal. It was a nice backdoor shot.
Really?
Put him up 1-0. I talked to him after the game and said, "You're winning the Francis Family Scoring Derby." He said, "I know."
Yeah,
I was talking to the kid.
Big competition.
Oh yeah, there's a trophy and everything. So 2-1. Score. And there's a shot on the run. Hutchcraft taps that into the corner. Russ Oakes will go and get it. Oakes rips one. Another save by Hutchcraft. He topples sideways, but the ball went out. That's the main thing. It's picked up there by Tarbell. Hewitt behind the net. Contemplating what he wants to do. Hard rip there from Hewitt. It's going to be an over and back, though, as it was well wide late in the 30. 6 to go in the half. Still a 2-1 score. Quick restart. Jake Fox goes to the net. Oh, nice save. There's a goal. Thought Keegan Thomas had made the stop.
The big boys got a little lost back there. They didn't know who had the ball. And Fox was able to take advantage of that, sneaking in the back door without anybody paying attention to him.
Yeah, on the restart, just nobody was watching, really. I was kind of curious whether he stayed out of the crease until the ball had crossed the line, because he was kind of running towards the crease and did go in eventually. Stephen Lee taking this draw. I thought he had the ball, but he runs out without it, and Brandon Francis will hand it off. Kanan Francis pulls it down, steps out, sidearm shot, nice save, Hutchcraft. Rebound was picked up and then pops loose, and Stephen Lee comes away with it. He's got Minicello on the run. Great hustle back. Minicello gets the shot off, went through the crease. He can't play that ball. Russ Oakes with it. He was on the trail check in the transition defense. Put some pretty good pressure on. Minicello still did get the shot off. This is Blaze White. 14. Sorry, by the time I'm saying that, he gets it across to Sky Sunday. Hutchcraft with the save, hands it off. Jordan Medeiros on the run. Kind of an awkward pass back, but got it there. Nice save, Keegan Thomas. Thomas, who split time for the Akwesasne Bucks this summer with Sam Verville. Thomas was pretty good, but boy, Verville was spectacular in the President's Cup. I believe he has been signed to an NLL training camp now. Yeah, he was unbelievable. Oh, wow. He actually, here's a chance, a second chance for Josh Medeiros. Scooped up by Jordan around the world. It's a nice shot, but it's stopped. They'll come up with the ball once again. Eddie Renault with it. There's Matt Lee. .15 on the shot clock. Medeiros pulls it down, trying to work his way through. Holding penalty. Both hands went up at the same time. That was an obvious one.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one for those guys to call out there.
Verville was with that Akwesasne Junior B team, the Akwesasne Indians, that went to the Founders Cup, won the Founders in 2015. What a lineup they had. Adam Bomberry.
Yeah, they were loaded.
Oh, ton of talent. Adam Bomberry that year, and I believe there may have been another member on that team, but he won that Founders Cup and then drove down to Six Nations where the Arrows were hosting the Minto Cup and was actually absolutely dominant for them. Playing a huge role in taking Chris Kluche had gone to Coquitlam, and he just took him out of it. There's a one hand between the legs, didn't work. Gets the shot off. Hutchcraft had to be alert. Team Weekend thought he'd gone through the crease.
Yeah.
And then took the ball with him. 2.5 to go in the first half. It's 2-2. Yeah. Jake Fox has the ball. This is just a strange game. So, I don't know, odd little stuff happening. Eddie Renault. I think it's all the jerseys.
Yes.
Drake Smith.
Yeah.
Back door. Medeiros tries to dip and dunk. Tried to jump over top. Nice save by Keegan Thomas. Renault steps in. Nobody comes to him. Shot right into the lower belly pad of Thomas. Ball with the big boys. Breakaway. Penalty coming. Will be wiped out on that goal by Russ Oakes. Coming off the bench. Takes the pass and runs away for a goal.
Nice fast break goal right off the bench.
Final quarterfinal of the night happening right now. We do have a couple more games tonight. The 5th through 8th semifinals. Brandon Francis went to make a pass, and Bubba Hutchcraft, good job checking him. But then he's run over, and Caden Francis comes up with the ball. He and Matt Johnson working together. Johnson going to stay up for an offensive shift. Martin Minicello up on him. Here's Oakes, hard rip, way wide. Let's go over and back. Rolls right down to Keegan Thomas. We'll just tap it over towards the corner, where it's going to be picked up by Jake Fox. Play to be blown in with about 48 seconds to go here in the first half. Drake Smith over to Medeiros. Right on the doorstep, Eddie Renault just missed the far side. Might have had a bit of a spot. Fox behind the back. That pass is picked off, and away we go. Off to the races is Josh Hewitt. Look at those wheels. And that's not a very good shot.
That was literally right at his belly pad.
Yeah. On the bottom part of the logo on the chest there. There's another underhand shot. That's going to be an over and back. And Riley Hutchcraft, luckily for Team Weekend, hadn't gotten all the way to the bench. He had time to get back and get in his net. Although with 10 seconds left, not sure how much of a chance they'll have. Oh, they do go back door. Nice play, though, to knock that ball away. Kanan Francis tries to grab it, and the period will come to an end. We're halfway through the final quarterfinal of the day. It's going to be a too many men call, so we'll have a power play when we start the second half. That'll be in about 2 minutes. I'm Steven Stamp with Jamie Plunkett. Thanks for being with us here at the LAXNAI 2019. Welcome back to Lacrosse, friends. It's 3-2. Big boys of Akwesasne ahead. And they're going to go to the power play here as we start the second half, as it was Team Weekend that had the extra man on the floor at the end of the second. Brandon Francis lands on Stephen Lee and then gives him a little tap like, hey, good play. Good work. Loose ball violation, so Weekend will get it back. They're going to be able to kill some time. The clock started. The penalty didn't, so they had about a 5-second Lou.
Oh, yeah.
Lee with the shot. He's played very well. Boy, he's a good young player. Out of the Burlington Chiefs Junior A program, drafted by the Colorado Mammoth, and he's really stepped up his game. Up top is Russ Oakes. There's Kanan Francis, low shot, can't get it 5-hole. Riley Hutchcraft just swallows it up. So now this is where it comes into play. There's about 3 seconds more on the penalty than on the shot clock. Now it's going to be irrelevant because the ball was turned over. But it would have been because it started late. Little crow hop in the rip from Sky Sunday, but Hutchcraft stops that one. Nice bounce pass to Minicello. Then that pass is a little too far. Oh, and it hits the stanchion, and that's going to wreak some havoc. Here's Kanan Francis all alone. Save. Nice one. Boy, guys are going for the fancy little shots. Whatever happened to just finding a spot and hitting it? Now, here comes Adam J. He won't be fancy. He just tries a 5-hole bouncer. Oh, that's a penalty and probably a major. Matt Johnson wants to go make sure he's okay, and the ref wants him away. Adam J. hard into the boards. There was a brief discussion among the officials. We'll see whether it's 1 or 3. Yeah, 3 minutes for boarding for Matt Johnson. I don't think there was anything. It wasn't a vicious.
No, it wasn't.
It was just a little.
It was intentional. He
just that tough spot near the board. You just got to be extra careful.
After the guy takes a shot or during the shot, he's pretty prone to any sort of push on the back is going to send him in.
So Weekend trails by a goal, but they have a 3-minute power play on which they can score a pair of goals. Here's Fox. Behind the back to Lee. Tries to skip pass. It's knocked down. Oh, but it goes straight to Renault. Shoots low. Saved by Keegan Thomas. Medeiros in the middle of Fox. He couldn't catch it. It's tapped away by Francis, but goes straight back to Fox. One hand behind the back. That's picked off. I don't like that play. Here's Kai Tarbell. 2-on-2. He's got Josh Hewitt with him. Tarbell just lobs it across to the man off the bench.
Use the change. Oh, nice try.
Oris Edward was coming in from the bench. He's going to head back to the bench. Penalty coming now. I think it's a cumulative slashing call on Hewitt, and there's going to be one on Anthony Smitheram. They're both going to go, and again, that's just an undisciplined penalty.
Yeah, that's a bad penalty to take.
Check from behind, could have called it interference, could have called it general undiscipline.
Yeah, no, just.
You just run over the guy who's
not getting in the coach's good books with those, that's for sure.
Those will be offsetting, and it would have been a 5-on-3 for a minute. A full minute, and then there was 53 seconds left on the. So they're going to have to sit for a minute and then wait for the next dead ball. Remains a power play for Weekend. Weekend's only got 4 guys out. They should actually be sending a 5th. They're setting up 4-on-3, and it should be 5-on-4.
Yeah, it should be 5-on-4. The refs probably shouldn't have started that because.
Yeah. So now I'm not sure what happens. I guess you just stay with this. I don't know. Russ Oakes, shifty, steps back, shoots, save Hutchcraft. Medeiros comes up with it.
Let's see if they realize when they go out on.
Right, that's a good point. Well, you just send one for every guy that comes off, I guess. They could send a 5th guy out, though, and they're fine.
Yep.
And you actually would get a 5-on-3 that way. Until he realized it. Fox, just a ton of space with a save by Thomas. Pulled back. Nice little play there by Kai Tarbell. He's so talented. Such a smart player. Didn't quite work out, but.
Nope, they're still going playing 4-on-4 here.
Fox again going twister, going near side. Again, Thomas with the stop. That one's off the post from the stick of Dylan Donahue. little reverse whip pass ahead. Kai Tarbell had to wait for it. That's going to give Minicello a chance to get out. Riley Robinson gets out to pick up the man off the bench. Jake Fox has stayed up the floor, so Brandon Francis staying with him, and it's 2-on-3 with 5 seconds left to shoot. Hutchcraft with the pretty easy save there on Tarbell and the outlet pass.
So the weekend pretty much just squandered a 3-minute penalty or power play that they could have had.
Yeah. So now 12 seconds left in the major to Johnson. There's a shot and a save. So did the players come out when their minute ends? They should. They should have actually come out already. They're waiting for a dead ball, but we're shorthanded. They should be coming.
Yeah,
it's
now
very
this guy
confusing.
can come out.
Yeah, Matt Johnson.
Now they're
going
to have a power play because they're going to play 5-on-4. Not technically a power play.
No, they're 4-on-4.
No, but they just got released out of this penalty box
but
to make it 5.
The other players are still in. That's just the 4th guy out. Now they're sending.
Yeah, but they only had 4 players the whole time.
Yeah, no, they've had 3. They just had 3 guys. There's a Drake Smith goal. Yeah, no, I'm sure that Big Boys only had 3. It was a 4-on-3.
No, it was a 4-on-4.
I don't think so.
We'll have to go back to the tape on that one.
What do you want to put on it? How much you want to bet? $1 American?
Sounds good.
Okay. Oh, my. What we do know is it's 4-2 for Big Boys of Akwesasne. And we're pretty sure we're in the second half, right? Even though it says first half.
Yes, we are in the second half.
No, it's 3-3. Right. That was a goal by Team Weekend. Yes. So it's 3-3.
Yes, 3-3.
And we're in the second half. Here's a break. Adam J. Nice leg save. Keegan Thomas. It's scooped up, and Josh Hewitt's ahead all alone. He's coming in on Hutchcraft. Rips it well wide. He'll come right back out to Adam J. It's a 3-on-4, so they're going to slow things down. Do they still only have 4 guys out there? They really do.
Yeah.
Go. There he goes. Matt Lee comes out. Oh, nice behind the back shot by Drake Smith, but it is stopped, and it's a 2-on-0. The ball gets away from Kai Tarbell. What is Team Weekend doing in transition?
Pick it up.
Okay, this is my 8th game I'm calling of the day. I just don't get what's happening here. That play by Kai Tarbell trying to tap the ball. and
trying to take a hockey shot.
Yeah, There's a pass down to Kanan Francis, a dive. He lands in the crease after the save by Hutchcraft. That'll be a violation. And it's Team Weekend. Lob pass ahead. Sawyer Howell has a little trouble with that one. Fox spins. He's got it in one hand. Gets it back in two. Trying to find somebody to pass to or thinking shot maybe. Eddie Renault. He's in a spin cycle as well. Oh, what a dunk attempt. That's a goal. How did he do that without jumping? He just reached out.
Yeah.
Full extension with one hand and dunked that one in. That's a heck of a play.
Yeah, that was an impressive play.
That wasn't a rhetorical question, by the way. How did he do that?
I don't know. I would have said he touched the crossbar just because he didn't come very high.
Yeah. He didn't bounce it off the back of Keegan.
No, I don't think so, no.
Bubba Hutchcraft, Brandon Francis, they are leaning into this. And Francis just lifts up the stick and the ball and everything and steps back in to Hutchcraft, and they're having fun. That is two big men respecting the battle each of them are putting up. Kanan Francis. Bubba Hutchcraft's just going to grab onto him. There's no way. Bubba Hutchcraft's a pretty good face-off guy. He cannot stay with Kanan Francis. Not many humans can.
No. He's
Drake
one
Smith
of the better
tries
guys
the
out
one-hand
there.
pickup. Yeah. Behind the back pass, it's caught, and Russ Oakes buries it. What a pass by Oris Edward to get it through, and the catch and the finish by Russ Oakes. 4-4, 6:10 to go. And Bubba Hutchcraft stayed out for that shift, so he's going to take a break and let Stephen Lee go do the draw. Saved by Keegan Thomas on the Lee break. Outlet pass. Here's Russ Oakes again. Oakes has been all over the floor for Big Boys of Akwesasne. Josh Hewlett. Ball rolls loose, comes to Hutchcraft. No back in, as there was nothing intentional. It's just an inadvertent ball bouncing off a player. Here's Jay. Big hit from Hewlett. Jay just runs through it. Matthew Lee rips one a little bit high. That's going to be an over and back. Be scooped up by Daniel Lazor. He was thinking about the shot, nothing there, nobody really coming with him.
Nope, smart play.
Yep, pulls it out. Here's Kanan Francis. Toe drag, rips it near side, but just a little bit wide. It's going to be Medeiros running onto it. Would have been over and back, but he's got a lane to the net. Look at the wheels by Francis, though, to put some pressure on, and then Francis slides all the way into the net. Francis's helmet was actually over the goal line.
Yeah, that was a good back check.
Francis, who plays for the Junior B Akwesasne Indians, went to the World Juniors after his team was defeated in 5 games in the OLA final in a best-of-5 series by the Six Nations Rebels. What a great Junior B
was
final that was for
that
Ontario.
was a great series.
Five left, 4 on the shot clock. Here's a chance for Matt Johnson, saved by Hutchcraft, calling him a crease violation. Boy, Matt Johnson hustles to the bench. Long outlet pass, trying to get it to Jake Fox. He's not going to be able to get it. Keegan Thomas will rake it in. Fox rakes under the stick. That's okay. You can go underneath the goalie's stick. You just can't reach into it once he's got possession.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice little slip pick there.
The slip pick and so quick to the net by Russ Oakes. A great pass, and he just tucks it home.
5-4 Big Boys.
Yeah, Big Boys with back-to-back goals from Russ Oakes. Stephen Lee back out to face Brandon Jacobs. Jay picks it up. Rips it. What a goal. Took a look at Eddie Renault, looks him off, and then fires one top corner. And Brandon Francis just went early on that one, and he knew it. He didn't even hesitate. He just got up and went to the bench. 5-5, 2.5 to go. We've had an overtime game in the quarters. We've had a 3-2 nail-biter, and we've had a blowout. What are we going to have at the end of this one with 2:22 to play? Matt Lee bounces one off the post. He can't believe it. He had a spot.
He had the goalie. He was back on his heels.
Eddie Renault to Jake Fox. There's Drake Smith. Jake Fox scores. Fox is fired up after a bit of a changeup that he drifted past the left foot of Keegan Thomas, high to low. 6-5. Team Weekend goes up with exactly 2 minutes to play. We've hit stop time. They're 2 15-minute running halves with 2 minutes stop at the very end of the game.
Two face-off wins by Team Weekend. Got them back on the lead.
Yeah.
See if Francis can buck that trend.
Loose ball push by Francis after the face-off, trying to go after him, and Weekend's going to get it back.
Weekend get it for 3 possessions in a row off the face-off here.
Drake Smith hands it off to Fox. Fox is stripped. He's going to get it back, though, as the ball Kind of popped right in front of him. Daniel Lazor on him. Fox behind the net. Thinking about the dunk or looking for the pass. Oh, a little low for the cutter. Josh Medeiros was open. Nice job by Sawyer Howell to stay on one side of the center. 30 will expire. Here come big boys Akwesasne. Keegan Thomas doesn't look like he's coming to the bench yet. They're going to wait for another possession. They still have their timeout, so next time they get the ball, I would think they'd call timeout and set it up. Kai Tarbell. Nice pass through the middle on the cut by Tarbell. He gets a shot off, and it's stopped by Hutchcraft.
Nice
the pass is picked off. Russ Oakes. He's got their last 2 goals. He's going for another one. That's in the belly pad, though. Hutchcraft has it. 54 seconds. I think Team Weekend still has their timeout. You get 1 per game. Oh, Smitherham's pass is knocked down, but it's off Kanan Francis. That's a break for Team Weekend.
They get a reset off of it. They probably get an extra 10 seconds to build that clock.
A nice job by Smitherham to run away from Francis. He needs some help, though. Somebody's got to go give him a hand. They're going to get that ball loose. Hangs on to it. What a job by Smitherham. And makes the pass off. It's a 3-on-1, which means bad things the other way if you shoot, so you pull it out. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's discipline just
Fox.
To pull that out like that and
very
not try
smart
to take
play.
a shot.
That one's okay because you've got it set up. Safe by the foot of Thomas. That's an open ball, and it's big boys. They get possession and call timeout as we suggested. 11.5 seconds to go. Big boys take the timeout. They'll pull Keegan Thomas to the bench, get 6 attackers out, and I would say set up a play for Russ Oakes. He's been pretty hot. So 11.5 seconds. Kai Tarbell will start with the ball with Thomas on the bench.
Francis up there in the middle to sort of clog up the middle. Hopefully get some shots from over top of him.
Brandon Francis is out in the middle. Have a nice chat with one of the Weekend players. Here's a chance. They've got 4 seconds. Oh, the ball's out of the stick. Spinning, and time's going to run out. Russ Oakes, they got it to him, but it just popped away from him. He spun, and they just ran out of time on that. Nice effort. Great game to finish things up. A weird one.
Yeah.
Especially for the first half, but it kind of sorted out.
Yes. That sort of took a while to see who's who.
All right, that'll wrap things up for the quarterfinals. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks to Jamie Plunkett for being here once again.
Not a problem.
You already have the headset off. That was very improvisational of you. We're going to be back in 12 minutes with, we're not live, so I don't know why I'm saying we're back in 12 minutes. We're going to have another game coming up on the stream.